Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rag Plays Aidyn Chronicles the First Mage. It has been a while. It's currently January, still the beginning of January. I'm back a little earlier than I thought I would be back, but basically, I need to start off this episode by kind of explaining a few things. What's going on with the LP? What's been taking so long? It's basically because I've been procrastinating. I'll put it gently. I recorded a bunch of footage before the holidays, late November, we'll say, and had that footage. The very tail end of that footage, I did not reach an appropriate stopping point, so I was kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I had to play a bunch and record a bunch more a month later, basically in the beginning of January, to get myself caught up. Stitching that together was not as easy as you might think, for the main reason of there being a certain NPC that we had access to that you will find out as you watch the episode. A little spoiler over there. It's the dialogue of this NPC required me to stitch it together in such a way that will not make sense for anyone playing the game alongside watching the LP. So if you go and talk to this NPC, her dialogue is going to seem off if you're following my LP. That's because I stitched it together in a way that was logical and made sense to the flow of the video, so I wouldn't have to go over old ground and reload constantly and whatever. So I did the best that I could. This took me 4 hours, about 4 hours. I think it's 4 hours of straight editing, and I'm not a very good editor. There probably would have been an easier way if I had the know-how or the knowledge to accomplish that, but I did accomplish it. It just took me a long time. So as of right now, as of early January, whenever I decide to put this video up, it's going to be within the next day or so. We have no backlog of footage, so I'm going to have to spend a good day recording new footage, and then I edit basically day by day, so I'll just edit one day's episode, then another. So we're gonna start coming back into the regular flow of the channel again. So if anyone is still around, I do thank you for your viewership and your patronage, if it can be called that. And I hope you enjoy the upcoming episodes. This one was a pain in my ass, but I am still greatly enjoying this game. I think that's just a testament to how much I love playing it, and I seem to forget that. But I'm back now, and I hope you all will be too. So I shall let you get on with the episode, and we will see you soon. Alright, since we have a decent amount of time left on this particular recording, I think I'm going to go and get one of the side quests out of the way, and subsequently unlock the next thing for us to do. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is go after the trolls first, I think, because doing so unlocks something in Terminor, oddly enough. I spent many hours testing as to why the woman I remember being there by the well, by the inn in Terminor, wasn't there when I originally went in. I tried many different times of night, times of day, different combinations of quests. I went after the zombies, and I went after the trolls separately, off camera. What I learned was it's the trolls that trigger her. I have no idea why that is, but you have to kill these trolls before she'll show up in Terminor, so that's exactly what we're going to go do. This shouldn't be hard by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be, well, it'll be what it is. This will also give us a good opportunity to train up any spells that we happen to need, as well as I just go on a little adventure, I guess. Hear footsteps down on the beach there, but that's not the one we want to go to. Surprisingly, this stretch of road to Ugarit is fairly devoid of enemies. I guess that would more or less be due to the fact that there aren't really any reason to go this way. There isn't a reason to go this way, rather, because trade with Ugarit was cut off years and years and years ago, and no one takes this road anymore because there is no access to the desert. Not much of a reason to go when there's no access. Let's see where we are, by the way, in the journal. We're actually on the 23rd of the late summer season. You can see we're about a third of the way to Ugarit. If we keep going south, we'll come to the Darkling Hills. Not a place I want to go yet. There's lots of high-ranking Chaos minions there. We'll be going there on the way to Ugarit, and there's not a whole lot to find out that way, I find. Where we want to go is this way, which is, incidentally, the route to the Darkling Hills. However, we can hear the trolls already, so... While we're out here, these are the batch of trolls that we want to be fighting. There is a cutscene with them.
Halt your walking, skinnies! You must be paying gold to pass our bridge. Pay us the gold now, or we feast on your skinny bones.
You can try and reason with him. This is actually one of the enemies, well, that talks, which is rare, and two, or secondarily, that's not even a word, I don't think. This is one of the enemies that really, it's kind of morally ambiguous whether we should kill him. I mean, he is extorting us for crossing his bridge. However, this is his bridge. He's got his chair over there. This is where he lives. This is the bridge that he looks after, and that is what trolls do. And he wants a toll for crossing his bridge. If we pay him, we can cross the bridge, and we'd have to do it every time, pay him to use the bridge, or we can kill him and not pay. I'm all for killing him, because I don't feel like it, and we have a quest that says we should. Though, I mean, it's not really the right thing to do, because he's not outwardly violent. He just wants money for use of his bridge. But, you know, seeing as we are a hero, we are a knight, freedom of trade and commerce, I would say, comes first, and the benefit of the realm, versus one troll trying to extort people as they travel. I don't know. Like, I'm not even sure if this is his bridge, necessarily, or whether he just took residence here and started shaking people down, but regardless, stand aside and let us pass or face the consequences.
Stupid skinnies, can't fight, so we crush your bones now. Take your gold and feast on your guts.
Okay. There's 4 of them. And they do pack a wallop, so let's... I'm going to see if I can cast Stupidity on them, because I don't feel like taking forever to fight them all. Looks like this is the day where Stupidity doesn't work, which is a shame. Alright, Keelin, how about you attack that one over there with your bow? Good hit. Beacon's getting hit. Keelin, you can do another attack on that one. Alaron's being attacked. Ouch. Yikes. Alright, damage is being taken. Beacon. This is the problem with trolls and just... Okay, well there's 1 under Stupidity, so that's good. 2 under Stupidity, fantastic. That solves our problems a lot more. I want to get my front turned to him, and then we're going to cast... I don't know. We're going to cast a healing potion on Neeson. Because I know that, oddly, trolls do not really care about fire and acid in this game. They are pretty damn resistant to spells, and every time I've tried in the past, they've tended to resist pretty well. So I'm going to just try and shoot and physically attack all of these. Alaron, we can probably get a stupidity off on him. No, we can't. Like I said, super resistant to spells. Neeson, get yourself back. I want you to just do nothing for the time being. Beacon, get over here. Distract this troll from Alaron, hopefully. No, not distracted. Ouch! I don't like that. We're gonna take a curing potion. 26 hit points. He's gonna attack us again. We avoid, good. And let's see if Keelin can finish him. She can indeed. Great. Alright, so each party member earned 10,800 XP. I should have trained something on that battle, that's okay. That should give us a journal entry, indeed. Now let's check out what that was. We defeated the trolls. Very simple. I'm going to cross over here just to see what there is by this giant chair. Perfect size for trolls. I like that. You don't see that every day. It's awfully good craftsmanship for trolls, I must say. Alright, so, let's go ahead and just walk back, I think. That over there in the distance is the waterfall at the beginning of the credits of Aidyn, the opening scroll in the game. I was mistaken before when I said the other one was. And there appears to be another troll on this little hill here, so we'll fight him as well. Just so no more of them take up residence. I'm going to try the stupidity to start with. Resists, of course. Get the other one, come on. Nah. Bummer. Alright, Beacon, move yourself up. Keelin, why don't you just shoot at that one? Good hit. And Neeson, Fireball would be useful at the moment. No such luck. That one worked. Quite good damage on that. Alaron, let's try that stupidity again. There's one down. Come on. Yeah! Alright, good casts. Party is victorious. Removes the troll threat. Now we can train. So, for skills, I am somewhat worried that once we go into Shamsuk's tower, there might be moments where we need to use physical damage. I don't think I'm going to train it just yet. I'm going to focus on getting the spells to what they need to be to start with. Fireball and Dragon Flames could stand to go up on Alaron at this point. They're not nearly up to par. I would really like to get like Aura of Death leveled up a bit. And Wall of Bones, particularly. I am going to level up Wall of Bones, I think. Let's train that. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, that is expensive though, isn't it? Okay, so we'll get it to 5 for the time being, and then I'm going to actually train Aura of Death. I haven't actually used this spell very much before, if at all, but it seems to be very cheap to train, so I'm liking that. I might even get that all the way up to max just for fun. But, yeah, screw it, let's do that. I can't quite, but it's almost there now. Penalizes enemy morale, run 1 per rank. I don't know what a rank means. So, if they drop 10 morale, if I get this up to 10, oh, that might be deadly. That might just cause everything to book it, which would be great. Wall of Bones is getting there, another level into that, and then I'm going to train up Fireball and Dragon Flames. And other than that, we're going to want to dump some points into Warrior and Sword and Shield, I would think. We are pretty weak right now in terms of physical combat capabilities. Beacon is our only physical... Well, I mean, Keelin kind of is, but not really. What can she learn, though? She has mirror. Her fireball and that could stand to come up. Her wizard could, or her warrior could also stand to go up a bit. I think we're gonna do fireball and the other one. So that one, dragon flames as well. There we go. And then maybe one more point into warrior or sword. What do you think? I guess you can't answer me. Warrior, because it applies all the time. Everything else is fine, I do believe. How is Neeson? Lore Master of 9. That explains why we were able to read so much before. 16,000. His main attack will be Fireball, that much is certain. He doesn't really have anything else. We'll just save it on him for a while. Beacon, how are you doing? You've got 63,000 XP. Healer might be useful if we raise it by one more point, since Beacon seems to be a permanent member of our party. Missile and pole. Not important. Thief. It'll probably be healer next on him. More gold from the trolls. And that takes care of the trolls. Let's head back to Terminor. I'll probably cut out this section of the journey because, as you guys know, there's nothing to be seen, so I will see you back at Terminor. Alright guys, we're back near Terminor, and just so you know, I did do a cursory check of the ruins here to see if we could find that wraith that was supposed to be roaming around, because he was meant to be the spirits of those Jundar that Tamburlaine told us about that haunted the ruins. No trace. I looked around, couldn't find anything. I'll check the upper section of the ruins once I go back along the road. But since I didn't find it, I have my doubts. I wonder if I'm misremembering or something like that. But anyway, the woman who we're looking for should be here now. Let's go talk to her at just past 12 o'clock in the morning. And indeed, there she is. Alright, so let's drop a quick save here, since we did go all the way out there and kill those trolls. Greetings, sir. How are you this day? Busy, good lady. Then I'll hurry along. Greetings, sir. How are you this day? Well enough. How are you? I've been better, sir, and seen happier times. Do you feel better when you complain? No, I don't. I'll have to do something else, won't I? About what? The world, the times. These past few weeks we've seen all kinds of spirits and monsters even here in Terminor. Some days I think there's trouble on every corner. Now you and your friends arrive and you're all dressed for war. Do you bring tidings of a battle? We'll fight if we have to. How noble, how brave you are, after all. What troubles you, lady? Have you seen spirits? I suppose we all see spirits at some points in our lives. Are there minions traveling this road? You are a knight, it seems. These minions scour the countryside looking for a knight, they say. And how do you know that? You are too modest, sir. It seems your days grow more unusual by the hour. Don't you like fighters? I don't mind fighters, although I can't say as I wouldn't recommend a bath sometime soon. But there has always been something about you that is appealing to me. Just a minute. And as for your friends, their feelings toward you have been clear for some time now. They're proud to be with you. You inspire them. And then, sometimes you say something stupid. But, excuse me, good lady, but do we know each other? I am not sure what you know, sir. although you are certainly about to learn. I come to you this time with both a warning and a gift. What warning? Good Alaron, you know my name. Squire, your travels have become things of legend. Perhaps someday you will allow a lore master to scribe your story, that babes not yet born may hear of it. These travels are not glorious, lady, but that which I have for you, glorious will be. Therefore which, pretty squire, do you wish first? My gift or my message? Okay. Let's try the message, if you please. The tower in the bog. Many tell you of the dangers within. They are misled. It is of unsurpassed beauty inside. You're lying. Heed my message. Those in the tower will aid you in your true quest. And the sorcerer within speaks wisdom and reads truth. His tower is but a manifestation of the beauty beyond this plane. But lady, many have advised me against visiting the tower. A great future awaits you. The other wizards wish you ignorant. Shamsuck wishes you free. The necromancer. Listen not to the wizards. They are small and weak, and their power is a pathetic joke. Okay, let's get that gift then. The gift. Here, I have for you something of mine, Alaron. It will guide you through the days ahead. It is but a small token. I'm sorry that I did not have anything grander. This will not weigh you down, but instead give your rangers aid in navigating. It is of and from the earth. Show me. It is but a serpent, good Alaron. An asp, some call it. Shining coils, pretty hiss. Here, take it. What? Oh, I see. For a moment I thought it was alive. It's just pottery. Ah, did you think it would bite you? And would poison you? And you would die? What are you telling me? What must be told? You've grown silly. I would do nothing to prevent you from reaching your destiny, my dear Alaron. Humans in the old days used this as a symbol of the Earth's power. This trifle will help you. The artist who crafted this is talented. Was. Then he's dead now. Are you so afraid of the eternal night? Who are you? Who should I thank for this gift? Everyone. No one. But yourself most of all. Say simply it is yours now, a trinket, sacred, given in love. A beginning. Are you some kind of magician? A gift, but why help me? Don't you recognize a friend, Squire? Did Ardra send you? She's of no consequence, Alaron. What does matter is your feelings for her. My feelings for her? I don't know what you mean. There is smoke in the air, if you look up the road. There is fear, there is fire. You said smoke. No one can escape prophecy, Alaron, least of all you. What happened in Poem was for you. Everything we do is for you. Is there fire in Poem? There is fire, a great flame. There is a fire like no other, and it will burn away the weak, the half-hearted, the indifferent. You must be insane. Poem is no longer. What do you mean? There is another plane, another power, another realm. The wizards are but wayward children, Alaron. They are confused. Maybe you can help them. Don't let them fool you. You've been told by others that you must accept the Dark One. Lady, I have heard such, yes, but your future quickens. It is approaching like a dragon on the wing. You are the future, Alaron. It is yours now. Having no beginning, you abide forever. Nothing abides forever. Wherefrom all being is born, there I will see you again. Wait, there, in chaos. Okay, guys. So apparently we've bumped into Rabasat again. And this time she's being very friendly with us, giving us Rabasat's Asp, a item that is hard to track down at the best of times, that appears after you kill those trolls for whatever reason. She pops up and you can talk to her and get a lot of information. Turns out she's in love with us for reasons unknown. A bracelet in the form of a coiled snake. It seems almost alive, and despite saying that this buffs our ranger skill, I'm not entirely sure that it does. In fact, I think I don't think it does anything. It doesn't give a stat boost. You can't equip it. It just sits in the inventory forever as another item. I do think that is going to head off this episode. A lot was learned. I thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time on Rag Plays Aidyn Chronicles, the First Mage. I shall see you then.